Hey guys, Piff here with another IRL type of video. I finally got a new controller courtesy of Scuf. This was long overdue. I'm going to do a little unboxing and show you guys what I got and do some gameplay. But right here is the first thing is the controller case. As you guys can see, it has indentations on it and it's suede on the inside so your controller fits nice and snug. It's a really good case. If you're going to drop the money on the Scuf, I would recommend, getting the case to protect it. So here we go. Like I said, this is long overdue. I would be playing zombies and I'd be like, hey, watch me for a second while I go get a drink. And I come back and I'm slipping and sliding across the map, or I'm like somewhere I don't even remember being. But so this is Scuf Gaming. If you guys don't know about Scuf, you're going to learn today. I'm going to put a link in the description to the controller that I got. Their Twitter, they're always doing giveaways. Facebook, you guys should go over there, follow and like their Facebook page. And let's open this thing up. So right here is setting up your Scuf. This is the thing. This is the main thing that they're known for, is setting up the trigger stops and then the paddles on the back of the controller. All right. So all my zombie people ready to see which one I got? Bam! The zombie radioactive controller. I've had my eyes on this one for a very long time. I'm so glad they still had it. I'm surprised that they do. I could have got the animal with the 4 paddles on the back and all that stuff like that, but I'm a zombie player. I want the zombie controller. As you guys can see, this zombie right here. This controller actually glows in the dark. It's not the best. I wouldn't get it for that feature, but it's just a really sleek and nice looking controller. So let's get into it right now. With your Scuf, you are able to customize everything. If you guys haven't noticed yet, I got the PS3 dome sticks. And I got these because it's easier. I don't know if you guys have ever used a DualShock, but that's the one really good thing about like a PlayStation controller, is that the dome sticks, it fits your finger perfect. It's how it should be. I believe this was patent when Microsoft came out, so they weren't able to do that on their controllers. That's why it's pushed in. But these are just a lot better to move and shoot and aim and all that good stuff. So that's why a lot of the competitive guys, they go with the dome. Okay, so the trim, like, it's a black controller, so I could have got black buttons, but I thought the white would make it stick out and make it pop. So I went with the white. I was able to customize the color for everything, like the trim down here, the thumbsticks, the buttons, the home button, all that. I got that all white to make it pop. I think it looks. I'm pretty glad. I'm glad that I did that. I think it looks really good. And then the D-pad right here. These are the new D-pads on the new Xbox controllers. If you guys didn't know, they're raised. You can either get these ones or the old ones, whatever you prefer. You could also get the Xbox, sticks. If you guys, if you're used to the Xbox, get the Xbox. You could customize everything with these controllers. It's crazy. So let me show you guys the back of the controller and what this thing is all known for. So right here, I'm going to try to get in focus. I don't know if you guys can see like this little silver thing, but that is the trigger stop. And in theory, how this is supposed to work. Okay, so with these controllers, like to shoot on Call of Duty or something like that, sorry if it's getting a little shaky, you would have to, alright, you could pull your trigger all the way down to shoot, but with these games, you don't have to pull the trigger all the way down to shoot. What you do is you find the sweet spot, like literally it's like half or one third. That's where you would be able to shoot. So that's where you have your trigger stop at, so you can't go down any farther, and then you just let go, and you're saving all that time. You're saving like half a pull. You're saving time, and it just helps you shoot faster, and some other stuff like that. So that's why if you've ever played somebody that's shooting really fast and jumping around the map, they probably have one of these controllers. So that's the trigger stops. And then right here are the paddles. This is what they're known for right here. And let me look at the controller real quick. Okay. So I got the X button right here. This is my X button, and then this is my A button. So like I said, I made this a zombie controller. So I made sure to get X so I can do 360 revives and all that stuff. I don't know how people do those on normal controllers. And then I got A so I can jump around. This is also really good for multiplayer. So I can reload. I can, in zombies I can open doors, and then I can jump around. I can jump shot in multiplayer and all that stuff. And it's really not that big of a deal. Like when I used to game, this is how I used to hold my controller like this. My middle finger was always on this button. It's just getting used to, like I said, my finger's always been there. I don't know about you guys, but it was just getting used to telling the brain, hit this instead of hitting the button after gaming for so many years. But it wasn't that big of a transition, and it wasn't that hard. So I got the wireless. I almost made the mistake, and I almost went with the wired. Everyone, I listen to people. They're like, I get the wired. And I can understand for multiplayer players, why you'd want the wired. You don't want the lag. But I've been using a wireless controller for so long. I'm so glad I didn't. Just get whatever you prefer. Like, you can customize literally everything on this controller. Make it to your liking, because you're gonna regret it if you do something you wouldn't want to do. So I'm so glad that I did get the the wireless pack because I'm not a wired controller guy. And last but not least, I don't know if you guys can see these little dots on the controller, but that is the Scuf grip. And I would highly recommend it. It's hard to explain, but I would highly recommend it if you're gonna get one of these controllers. It's not super sticky. I think I heard that it's like military grade. It's what they use on military guns. It's just really good. Like if you're going to a high round in zombies or something, and you get a little nervous, or it's just you've been playing for a while, you start to sweat. The grip will like help you. It does help a lot, and it's worth having. I don't know how to explain it, but if you're gonna get one of these controllers, I recommend getting that. So that's everything on the controller, guys. Like I said, they still have these controllers. I'm surprised. So if you guys want to get one, I would hurry up and do that. I'll put a link in the description to this controller. Or if you want another Scuf, like I said, you can customize everything that you want. And like I said, this glows in the dark. I might show a little footage of that. I'm not sure. And so yeah, now I'm going to get into some gameplay and show you guys me actually using it. Like I said, I'm going to put a link in the description to this controller. I'm going to put a link in the description to all the Scuf stuff. Their Twitter, and Facebook, they're always doing giveaways. You guys should go over there, like their Facebook and follow them on Twitter so you guys can, try to get in on one of these giveaways if you don't want to buy one. But I would recommend it. It's worth it. I'm going to show you guys the benefits of actually using the controller right now. I'm going to get into some gameplay. So here I am doing 360 revives with my Scuf. Like I said, I cannot do this with a normal controller. The only reason I'm able to do this with the Scuf is having the X button on the back of the controller so I can still move with my thumbsticks and hold X to be able to revive. I'm not saying this is a reason to go out and get one, it's just a plus. It's just an advantage to having one. I'm also being able to move with the thumbsticks, having the PS3 dome still help me move, still help me aim a lot better. And then the trigger stops are helping me save ammo even in zombies. A lot of people, you think Scuf and you think there's only advantages to multiplayer, but there are a lot of, pluses and advantages to having one for zombies. I'm going to show you guys right here. Right here I'm able to reboard a window and shoot. So I'm able to, I could hold X all day at a window and still be able to move and aim and shoot. That's huge, especially for like 3-4 man strategies that I like to do where people are at windows. I could hold a window down all day now and still be able to aim and shoot and all that stuff. So like I said, a lot of people think Scuf, you think just multiplayer, but there are a lot of advantages and pluses to having one for zombies. But now I'm going to get into some multiplayer gameplay. So here's me playing some multiplayer with my Scuf. You guys have never watched me play multiplayer because I am brutal. I'm not even prestige yet. So I don't have everything unlocked. I'm less than a 1 KD. And I just don't know what I'm doing with my classes. I'm a noob. I was thinking about doing like a noob multiplayer series. You guys let me know what you guys think about that. But yeah, so I got my first Lone Star right here. This was a big occasion for me. I know you guys this probably happens every game for you. This is nothing for you guys. But, for me, someone that's never had one before, this was kind of huge. And I wish I recorded leading up to it. But this was actually like a couple games after using my Scuf. And I noticed a huge improvement with the Scuf. Like I said, I do play multiplayer. And like one of the biggest things for me is my biggest problem is I would always get a kill and have to reload. I don't know what this gun is right here. I don't have this unlocked, I don't think. I probably picked this up. That was why I was able to streak. But I use like the smaller machine guns, and I like those. And one of the biggest problems is I would always get a kill and I'd have to reload. Well, with the trigger stops, it helps me save ammo so I could get 2 kills, without having to reload as I get killed from behind, always in Call of Duty. It helps me, get 2 kills, being able to get 2 kills and then have to reload. So the trigger stops helped a lot. Then having the X button on the back of the controller to reload. So like when I'm able to like scan the area and stuff, I'm able to reload and also be able to move around and aim. So that helped out a lot as well. And also the PS3 dome sticks, I highly recommend those. That was one of my biggest things, is my accuracy. As I get killed from behind again, my accuracy, that was one of my biggest things, like those far shots. I don't think I get this kill, no, but I mean, I was on them. That was like one of my biggest things, like the dome sticks. I highly recommend those. I know if you're a multiplayer guy, you probably know about these already, but it does help a lot. And then also, so like being able to move and aim and all that good stuff like that for the dome sticks, the trigger stops, saving ammo, and the X for the reload, and then the A button on the back of the controller. Having the jump shot in my arsenal, I don't think I do it in this gameplay, but it did help a lot. Like I used to do it, like I always used to do it, but like when I used to do it, I'd have to take my hand off, so I wasn't able to aim. So like I was jump shotting, but I wasn't aiming, when I was doing the jump. Now I'm able to jump and aim, and I've noticed that it's worked a lot better
having that in my arsenal. As I get greedy for these tags and I get killed from behind again. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this up while I'm still doing good. I think I'm like 30-4 or 5 or something like that. Not too bad for me. But yeah, guys. So like I said, I highly recommend the Scuf. I mean, these are just benefits for having it, and then they also look amazing, and you could customize it to your liking. So like I said, I'm gonna put a link in the description to the controller that I got. I'm gonna put a link in the description to all the Scuf's stuff. You know, you can get any controller that you want and customize it to your liking. I'll put their Facebook page. You guys should go like that, and their Twitter page. Go follow them. They're always doing giveaways, like I said, guys. And yeah, so this is me using my Scuf, and I highly recommend it. And yeah, guys, more videos coming soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.